We're going to have a look at another question. This one comes from the 2020 HSC Standard 2 Maths paper. So this is question 20. This is a tax table question. So question 20, this is a very common type of question. They're just asking you to calculate something to do with taxation. So this is a 2019-2020 tax table. These tables change every year, so in your exams, if you're asked to use these, you will be given one. We're told Wally had a taxable income, so his income was $122,680. Very high income, incidentally, for the 2019-2020 year. This is the top 5% of income earners or something like this. During the year, he paid $3,000 per month, pay-as-you-go tax. Calculate his refund, ignore the Medicare levy. Okay, so we have no Medicare levy in this question. Brilliant. We're told his PAYG contributions were $3,000 per month. Now, there are 12 months in the year, so the sum of his PAYG contributions is $3,000 times 12. This is $36,000. So this is how much tax he's paid. This is the tax paid. Tax paid. This is the income. So what we need to do is we need to work out how much tax should he have paid. We need to find the difference between the amount he should have paid and the amount he did pay. And then the difference will either be the tax owed or the refund. The question uses the word refund, so it's very likely it's going to be a refund. But that's what we're going to be doing here. So the income, $122,680, this falls into the fourth bracket. So the first bracket is 0 to 1800, 200. Second is 18,200 to 37. Third is 37 to 90. Fourth bracket is 90 to 180. So this tells us that the tax payable, if you earn between those incomes, is $20,797 plus 37 cents for every dollar over 90,000. So the tax payable on an income of $122,680 is $20,797 plus 0.37, this is the 37 cents in the dollar, times the difference between his income and 90,000. So 122,680 minus 90,000. So this is all going to go into the calculator, 122,680. In fact, if you were doing this in practice, you would be using a computer because you would be doing tax calculations either in spreadsheets if you're an accountant or on a web page if you are doing taxes yourself using the Australian Taxation Office's provided resources. But we can do this on a calculator. So when we put this all in, this gives us 32,888.60. He paid 36, so the refund will be the difference. Refund will be 36,000 minus 32,888.60. So we know that this is going to be the case. So therefore, the tax refund he receives will be 36,000 minus 32,888.60. That is $3,111.40. And we're told to calculate his tax refund. We're not told how to round, so the answer is going to be 3,111.40. It's not uncommon, certainly when you're dealing with agencies like the tax department, for this to either go up by $1 or down by $1. So you may see some people writing this answer as 3,111, or you might see this written as 3,112. The reason for this is sometimes financial websites or government departments will tell you to ignore the cents. They'll say, oh, ignore the cents, and therefore they'll say the tax payable is 32,888. And if he's paid 36,000, then he'll get 3,112 back. It may also be the case that this number for some reason gets rounded up. So if you're an accountant and you're working out all of the payments that your customers owe, you never want them to be underpaid. You're happy for them to be, 60 cents or 40 cents overpaid, never underpaid. So it could round either way. And if you're looking at answers to these types of questions and you find people that are accountants or financiers doing them, this is one of the reasons that they may be rounded to the nearest dollar. They could go up or down, depending on who's writing those solutions. So let's have a look at the marking. So this is worth 3 marks. In this question, you will get 1 mark for attempting to find the taxes paid using the income, using the tax table. You get 1 mark for some working. So if you have some working that's relevant to this question, that'll get you a mark. For a second mark, you'll likely need the expected tax payable, so the tax payable on his income. And then for the third mark, you will need the refund. And the refund in this case is best to leave in terms of dollars and cents.